Hi everyone. In this video, we have Pavitra with us. She is my classmate and she has cracked the TCS Digital interview. So in this video, we'll discuss her interview experience with TCS Digital. So Pavitra, please introduce yourself.
Hi, Unnati. Firstly, thanks for giving me this opportunity to share my interview experience with TCS Digital. And hi, guys, this is Pavitra, and I'm currently pursuing my BTech in CSE from SRM University, Chennai. So, today I'm glad that I'll be sharing my interview experience with TCS Digital, and I'll also share the crucial factors that helped me clear all the rounds in TCS Digital. Thank you.
That's great, Pavitra. So let's start. Please brief
Yes.
us about all the rounds.
Yeah, so basically there were three rounds. The first was the written round, you can say. We had 15 questions based on aptitude, 15 questions based on verbal, and two coding questions. The coding questions were of mediocre level, and there were several languages that you can choose, and whichever you are comfortable in, you can write the code. So writing in C++. So both the codes were very easy. Both the questions were based on array. So yes.
So the aptitude questions were a mix of all the topics.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Questions were based on like all topics. I luckily got questions based on array, so it was quite easy for me to crack the codes.
Okay, that's great. So
Yeah.
after how many days you got the mail for the second round?
So yes, for the second round, I almost got the mail like about 3 weeks later that I have cleared my first round and I'm eligible for the technical round.
Okay, so what happened in the second round?
So in the technical round, I was firstly asked questions related to my project. So my project was purely web development based project. So they asked me the concepts related to it. Basically, it was all about HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I had also used the Puppeteer module in one of my projects. So I had built two projects. One was the LinkedIn bot. Both are automation based projects. And they also asked me the demo to show them that how I went about with my project. So this is how they asked me about the project. And then they moved on to the concepts related to object oriented programming and C++. As they asked me, which language do you code in? So I said
Okay.
C++. So they asked me the questions related to OOPS. So yes, they asked me, what is exception handling? Explain it. And they also asked me to run an infinite loop. Yes, yes. These questions were asked, and then they asked me, which is the area of your interest? Yeah. So then I said, my area of interest is computer networking. So then they started asking me questions based on that. They went on with the OSI model. They asked me to explain the layers. So I explained all the layers, all the 7 layers one by one. Then they randomly asked me some protocols associated with some layers.
Okay.
So then, yes. So I answered that too. So then they got to know, yes, I'm like very much keen and very much interested in networking. So one of the recruiters, there were two recruiters in the technical round. So one of them asked me, like, if we put you in operating systems domain, then would you like to work with us in that?
This
Or
is a trick
are you
question.
preferring? Yeah. Or are you preferring to work only in networking as it is your area of interest? So then I thought that there's no harm in learning operating system and all. So how I answered to this was, I said that I'm ready to work in the operating systems domain. Even if I have computer networks as my area of interest, learning something new, like it won't harm you, right?
Yeah.
It's better to
Exactly.
explore new things. And I think that and later on, if I feel that I get interested in operating systems, who knows? So then I answer them, yes, I'm definitely sure, because maybe my area of interest may, move
Change.
on, or may switch to operating systems. I'm ready to work. So they got very much impressed. And this question they asked me was like, are you ready to work for 24/7?
Oh.
So guys, remember, when they ask such questions, you should always answer in an assertive manner. You should not say, no, I'm not ready. It will, 24/7 and all. No. At the moment they're asking you the question, you go with a yes. You answer it in an assertive way. So yeah, I said that yes, I'm ready, because it's fine. Like, if something is beneficial to me, it's leading to my growth and progress, then why not?
Okay, so
Yeah.
after this, the HR round was there.
Yes. So by late evening, or maybe you can say night, I received a mail that I'm selected for the HR round, and my HR round is going to be conducted the very next day. So
Okay.
in the HR round, there was one manager. So he asked me all the basic questions related to TCS. So it's better one go, like, you should go prepared, like learning the background, and you should know your TCS. Questions related to know your TCS, like who is the CEO, who is the current chairman, when was Tata company established, and all such questions. So all these basic questions related to TCS was asked because they want to know that how much interested you are to join the company, basically.
Yeah.
So they put forth such questions in front of you. So all those questions were asked to me. So that's how my HR round concluded. And they asked me if like prefer any location or something. So at the moment, like I said, yeah, I'm flexible with any location you give. So
Hmm.
then, yeah, that's how I answered. So they were quite impressed that, yeah, this girl is like, is ready to work anywhere. They get that flexibility in their mind that, this person is ready to work. You put him anywhere, he'll work.
Yeah, it
So
created
that
an
kind of,
impression of you.
yeah, so that kind of attitude and that kind of thing, like they, develop, so accordingly, you have to answer wisely. So
That's
yes,
great. So you
I
are
did
now
answer
a
them
part
the
of TCS
questions.
Digital.
Yes, currently I received the internship. My internship has just begun. So yeah, I think I'm like, I'm a TCSer now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I've got, a job in such a reputed company.
Yeah.
So yes.
It's happy to see you grow. Like I was a
Yeah,
classmate, so it's like very good feeling.
yeah, that's there, of course.
Thank you for sharing your interview experience.
Thanks, Unnati. Thanks a lot. It was a very good experience with you as well. I had a good time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay then, bye.
And I hope this video will help more
Yeah,
upcoming TCSers to, it will inspire them. I
yeah,
just hope so.
definitely.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks a
Okay.
lot. Thanks,
Bye.
Unnati.